You know, I'm enjoying this song so much, and I cannot place what the original track is, and it's driving me nuts. I can hear it in my head, but I can't think of where it belongs. It's a stage theme in a Mega Man game. I can tell you that much. I'm pretty sure it's from the original series, but even that, I'm just not sure of. I can't. It's But hey, look. I guess the events cycle automatically in this version of this game, and we landed on Halloween, which ironically was like 2 weeks ago for me. It is now actually Remembrance Day, so we salute you, fallen heroes, and Mega Man. So if you take a look at my power level up in the top corner there, I obviously did some grinding because I had a little bit of trouble last episode, just making it through the regular stages, and I didn't want to have to have a repeat of that, so I tried to grind a little bit, level up. Hopefully things go a little bit smoother this time around. Oh, and I'm playing as Mega Man EXE now. Who did I play as last time? Ale. Right. So. Ooh, Mega Man X5, Super Electromagnetic Lab. This... not one of my favorite stages in that game. Not one of my least favorite either, actually. I think it's like right in the middle. Mostly, I just don't like the, Wait. Oh, I'm on challenge. Durr. I don't like the Ride Chaser segment at the beginning. Other than that, the stage is not too bad. Hitting the lock things to open the doors is a little annoying, but... Hold on, I'm having coffee. Player, the mission's about to begin. This time we have come to the Super Electromagnetic Lab stage, featured previously in Mega Man X5. I wonder what challenges await us. Hey, I thought it's your job to tell player exactly that. Come on, Mr. Vaya, don't be so hasty. This facility was originally built for the research of energy engineering. This means it is very likely that the boss and irregular data that await us are both related to that energy, and they will probably be tough. That's a rather sloppy job of explaining you did there. That said, it seems you're doing quite well recently. Oh, that's right. I must have recovered or something. I feel full of energy now. Don't you think so, player? Right, that's good to hear. Perhaps it's because my hunter program turned out to be quite useful. Event Vaya's deep log training. But we didn't do that. Here's an idea. Let me correct this stage. Oh my, you really are pumped. Why don't you try and get my data manifested too? You know, I think that was like in a comic book when you're reading a comic and they refer to something happened in like a mini series that you never even heard of, and it's like, read this to get the context. And I'm like, this is why I don't read comics. Did I miss that previous line? I don't know. I don't care. This story is dumb anyway. By the way, that woman who looks like Rico that Base mentioned previously. How many special events was I supposed to do? Have you run into her? Oh yeah, Mr. Vaya, What? Did anything happen? I had already told her countless times not to. Of course I'd love to meet her, but I hadn't had the chance so far. If she is just like me, that means she must also be an intelligent and capable lady. I wonder if she's a little more timid than I am. What do you think, player? Huh? Oh, I see. So nothing happened then. That's good. Never mind what I said. What's the matter with you, Mr. Vaya? You seem to be rather unnerved. Could it be you're worried that if she really showed up, she would muscle you out? Oh, you needn't worry about such things, Mr. Vaya. You will always be our partner. Isn't that right, player? If you're not around, who's going to pull my leg and provide comedic relief? Oh, so you're aware of the whole gag thing, too. Rico, I guess you're right. Alright then, player. It's such a rare sight to see Mr. Vaya in a panic, but it's time for us to get going. You know, I get the feeling that this story could be entertaining if it was, like, written with a... sorry, I shouldn't say written, but... localized with, like, a shred of care. But it's so disjointed that either somebody who's just learning Japanese or English translated it, or they had an AI do it. And either way, it did not end well. Because the story is, as far as I'm concerned, unintelligible gobbledygook. I have no idea what the plot has been to this point. Other than, oh hey, some Mega Man X data got corrupted. Let's fix it. And to be quite honest, I don't need more story than that in a Mega Man game. That's not what I play these for. Mega Man Legends, that would be a little bit different. I feel like that game, or sorry, those games, there are 2.5 of them. And the story is a little more important there. And I say 0.5 a little bit glibly, because you know, The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, I think is a really fun game, don't get me wrong. But it's just, it's a spin-off, right? It's a mini-game collection, at heart. It's not a lot of mini-games, I think there's, what, like 5? And they're not, like, Carnival Games mini, but, you know. If you played The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, you know. If you haven't, you should. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And doesn't, I mean, it's got its own foibles. Certainly. But it's not, the controls aren't nearly as weird as the core Mega Man Legends games, which is what really made it hard for me to play them for a long time. I did get it figured out, and I play Mega Man Legends 1 like at least every second year now, because it's one of my favorite games. It's just, it's so good. The controls are bad, but the game is so good. And I think it was a couple of years ago now that I replayed Mega Man Legends 2 for the first time, and I just didn't like it that much. And I can't put my finger on exactly why. The overall game didn't satisfy me, but I can tell you that a lot of the bosses were bullcrap. Like, just seemed like they were over-engineered to be especially difficult when they really didn't need to be. Like, just... it's not even that, just the game mechanics. I felt like, I do remember being, like, stun-locked to death many times. And, yeah, that's just not acceptable. Maybe it is to some people, I don't know. Depends on your opinion, I suppose, but me, personally, I really don't like it. It makes me feel like the game is unfair and that I don't want to play it anymore. And, I mean, maybe that's the only reason that I didn't like Mega Man Legends 2. And, yeah, I have not put a lot of thought into it. I don't generally put a whole lot of thought into things I don't like. And, I mean, there's an argument to be made that, yeah, understanding why you don't like something will, you know, deepen your appreciation for the things you do like, or help you to avoid things that you... or avoid other things that you won't like in the future, or something like that, but... I kind of just prefer to trust my intuition on that kind of thing. Like, I've got a pretty good sense of what I do, or will and won't like. So... yeah, I guess Mega Man Legends rant over? Just kind of went all over the place there. I see a potential secret? What are these little motor rotor guys doing? They're just... What is this? Self-sacrifice for nothing. Don't roll off the edge. You were never going to defeat me by doing that. Be like the red Koopa Troopa and turn around when you hit the end. Huh. You know, has anybody ever done like a fake, like nature documentary on like Koopa Troopas and stuff? I don't know why that just came into my head, but it did. I think that'd be funny. There's probably one on YouTube somewhere. Almost definitely. Oh yeah. That was... Oops. The wrong button. That's okay. I can use this. We got a charge shot. And like... No! Hey. Oh, they can... Okay, so they can interrupt my, a big bunch. Which is, you know, unfortunate, but consistent with Mega Man Battle Network mechanics. I know that because I've been playing that game recently. Very slowly, just, kind of... Well, you know, I'm just gonna go full hog and say... It's my current pooping game. So... I'm not sorry if that's too much information, you know? I said it and I stand by it. It's the truth. If you don't like it, well, that's fine. You don't have to like it. Yeah, I've been playing that a lot lately. I think I might have mentioned... Oh no, not Rico again. I'll probably forget what I was saying now that I have to read this. Player, please stop. I've picked up the signal of a medium irregular data up ahead. Be careful, player. Mr. Vaya, please don't steal my line. Oh, sorry about that. That said, the vibe I'm getting from that medium irregular data feels somewhat unusual. Me too. It feels as if the signals aren't as clear as they usually are. That's right. You better keep your guard up and proceed, player. Yes, I am sure player can handle it. Me too. I think I got this. I feel pretty confident that I can beat this level in a platforming video game. Well, action platforming video game. There's a distinction to be made. While there are platforming challenges in Mega Man, they're not nearly as intense as in... Well, I was gonna say like Super Mario Brothers, but like the special worlds in Super Mario Brothers. Let's be honest, regular levels in Mario games, not too difficult these days. They really haven't been since, I don't know, like Mario 2? That's... I replay most of the classic Marios, like 1 to 3 in World. Not on like a regular basis, but semi-regular. I like to revisit them. I feel like the only ones that I ever have like legitimate trouble with are Mario 1 and 2. Because Mario 1, once you get like, I don't know, pretty far, it asks a lot of you. And Mario 2 isn't very hard up until like Lord's Castle, to be honest. But it does get kind of tough there. At least for me. I do have some challenges with that section, or world, stage, whatever. Look at this dude! He's from Mega Man X3. I believe Tunnel Rhino's stage? He's a mini-boss? Please correct me if I'm wrong. You have come, player. That is Hell Crusher, the mining robot that appeared in Mega Man X3. Thank you, Rico! Eliminate. That is. We've gotten so used to irregular data that talk normally, and it feels like we haven't encountered one that actually stammers. I feel like we have, but, you know, maybe I'm just misremembering. But Hellcrusher's response is different from the average irregular data that we have been dealing with, even though it's only at medium level of power without anything special. Why not find out by actually fighting it? Go at it already. Ready yourself now, player. Huh? Whose voice is that? That voice. Damn it, she's here too. The other Rico? Alright. Hey, come on, this hitbox is huge, man. What's my weapon switching button? There we go. Ray Splasher, go! Oh, not that. Man, I don't think this guy was able to shoot at angles like this in Mega Man X3. He might have had like a high shot and a low shot, but not at whatever. Ah! It's actually kind of hard to dodge, too. Because it's got such a huge hitbox as well. Are they gonna talk? Yeah. Oh my. You are pretty good, aren't you, player? Looks like the Hellcrusher wasn't just a pushover for you. Wait. Those are contradictory statements, sort of? Or was just a pushover. Yeah, see, I read it wrong. That's why they're contradictory. Because I'm stupid. What do you want? And where are you? Don't get so anxious, Vaya. I only came here to say hi. And just in case you had already forgotten, I've been doing all the work that you haven't been doing. You should be thanking me, you know? Huh? What? Mr. Vaya? Is this the voice of the woman who looks like me? Hey, I'd like to say hi. Can you please show yourself? What do you think you're doing, Rico? Stay away from her. Foo, Vaya. You really have been getting too comfortable. I hope you hadn't forgotten what your original objective is. And by the way, Rico and player, we have actually met before this. Remember the stammering robots in stages 2 and 3? Part of my job is to control them. I hadn't greeted you back then, and I am sorry about that. Also, about you and I, Rico. That's enough. If you don't stop now, I'll be forced to take action. Oh my, don't be so serious, I was just joking. I know where the limit is. I'm just surprised that you have gotten so engrossed in this. I am feeling a little envious of you. Well then, I'm sure we'll meet again. In fact, we will be meeting again really soon. Isn't that right, Vaya? Let's go too. I don't know why I'm like light voice acting this. I should just be reading it with all the care that went into the translation. Maybe I'm just better than that. No, I'm not. I'm not better than anybody. And I don't say that as a put down, I just say that as somebody who doesn't think they're better than everybody. Or anybody, really. At least not at a fundamental level. So I haven't said anything for about 10 seconds now. Getting a bit weird. I do apologize for this. I am honor-bound to do so, being Canadian. soon I'll probably be legally bound as well. But until that day, know that I apologize only because I want to, not because I'm being told to. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything political. That was stupid of me. This is not what I'm about. This is definitely not what the Let's Play videos I do are about. These are about fun. And that's it. That's all I want. It's just relax, play silly video games, and let the weight of the world kind of just dissolve into the background for a little while. Escapism. It's wonderful. Geez, I'm just feel like I can't hold a train of thought today. And it's probably because it's too early. I did basically just wake up. And all that considered, my brain is on, working surprisingly well. Purple thing. So I was, what was I saying? I was saying something about Mega Man Battle Network. Didn't I talk about Battle Network last episode, or like 2 episodes ago, or... I'm pretty sure I already talked about it, so it's, I feel like I'm just going to be repeating myself. Which is fine if this is like a different game series. Or like... playlist on YouTube. But, wait a minute. Swords. That's where swords. Yeah. But, yeah, continually repeating myself, or making the same, telling the same stories, or making the same jokes in the same series is, oof. Kind of, yeah. Makes me think I need to have more to talk about. Or be funnier. That second one's a lot harder. Well, with humor being so subjective and all. Maybe you're the kind of person who likes hearing the same jokes over and over. I don't know. I'm not judging, either way. Me, personally, depends on the day. Sometimes I do like hearing the same jokes over and over. Oh, crap. It's gonna be a risky one. Yeah! Decent, I made it. So Mega Man Battle Network. It's a game, Game Boy Advance. I played them almost religiously, back in the day. Well, I guess like 1 or 2 of them came out on DS also. I think 5 and 6? Or did 5? Didn't 5 come out on Game Boy Advance and there's like an enhanced version on DS? Or am I just making stuff up again? I don't know. I don't remember. I played them all though. Except for the first one. So I've been playing the first one, and I'm having a lot of fun. It's just been like a wonderful, wonderful blast from the past. I was very concerned before I started playing it that it'd be like, okay, not only am I revisiting like an old game that may not hold up well, but it's also the first in a series, so it's lacking a bunch of features and quality of life improvements from the sequels that I'd be used to. But no, it's very simple, yeah, but I think that's kind of its strength. That is just, it's no nonsense. It just gets to the point without all the cruft, you know? And I like it. I've been having a lot of fun. Yeah, I can't wait to, well, hopefully someday I make time to replay the rest of the sequels, because it would be silly to have bought the Battle Network Legacy collections to only play one of them, but We're in the age of too many video games, and unfortunately, replays of old games just don't really take precedence over new experiences at this current juncture in my life. I have a feeling like someday they might, but... or it would be the opposite way around. I can't remember how I structured that sentence. But, yeah, no, I just, there are so many games I want to play, and so little time to fit them all in. So, you know, when sacrifices have to be made, it's usually revisiting old games. I mean, there are a ton of new games that I just miss out on, too, because there just isn't enough time or money to go around. Although, I'll be honest, money is much less of an issue than time. Because, man, you can always make more money, but time, once it's gone, it's out. Lost forever. So remember that, young people. Make the best use of the limited time you have. Or, I mean, maybe, you know, you're in the future, and you're watching this when humans have become robots that live forever. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool, I think. I mean, I don't really want to live forever, but that's something that someone aspires to, and, you know, sure, that'd be neat. I'm totally cool with the idea of uploading my consciousness to a robot, because I'd prefer a body that just doesn't, or that isn't as susceptible to just dying over time. But I wouldn't want to live forever. It seems like everything would be so hollow if time didn't matter. Would anything matter if you just live forever? I don't know. It's one of those philosophical things that I think about too much. And it's totally unnecessary, but... what can I say? I'm interested in philosophy. Which is why I've also been playing the Talos Principle too. Which was another game that I was, like, afraid to start playing because it's a sequel to one of my favorite games of all time, and I was like, how the heck are they going to make a sequel to this game and it still be satisfying? And they did, because holy crap, 2 is super good. Like, if you played Talos Principle 1 and enjoyed it, you will almost definitely love 2, I would say. Like, I don't know if it's... I'm not done the game yet, and I need some more time to really let it digest, but I think it's superior to the first. At least, in terms of storytelling. Well, I mean, not in terms of storytelling, per se, but I think they're exploring, you know, kind of the same themes, but from a different lens. You know? God, I don't even know how to talk about it without spoiling anything. And also because I'm not smart enough to really articulate any sort of coherent thought while I'm also playing a totally different game. So this is just rambles, really, to fill time. Keep from having too much dead air. I know. It's an ugly peek behind the curtain, but, you know, a lot of peek behind the curtains are ugly, I think. When you look at the reality of things, maybe, yeah, probably a lot of times it's not what you're gonna want, but that's life. That's just how it is. You have to learn to accept things that you don't like, At least things that you don't like that you can't change. Because absolutely some things can be changed. But not everything can. And, oh! Ooh, I took my sweet time on that stage, I guess. Holy smokes. When was the last time I missed that? If ever. Well, that's dumb. I'm not replaying it right now, though. I'll get it later. Don't worry. Look, I think I missed some stars in this one last time around, but I went back and got them all. You can rest assured that I will 100% this game. That's my promise to you. It's not going to be recorded, but it's going to happen. Because I really like this game. I'm having this... I wouldn't say so much fun, but I'm having a lot of fun. It's about time that you tell us the truth, Mr. Vaya. That voice that was talking to us back at the stage with the medium irregular data. Who is it really? I guess you were right. If I don't explain the situation to you, you will probably have no idea what is going on. Yeah. It's so obtuse, yes! She is... Wait, this signal. Damn it, how far must the interference go before they are satisfied? Huh? What has just happened? Have you noticed the response from the large irregular data that's ahead as well? Yes, of course. The boss is just up ahead. That is correct. And I am guessing she will be there too. Let's take care of the boss first, player. I must warn you first, though. That irregular data's movements will be different from usual. Be careful. It's Gudkar machine, right? I'm not looking forward to this, personally. I have no idea how it acts, because I never... Okay, I can't say never. I think I've only faced it like once ever in a playthrough of Mega Man X3, because I always killed either one of Bit and or Byte in the stages. So, yeah, never... I don't remember the exact rules, but I think if you kill one of them, the other one shows up. And if you kill both of them, you have to fight the mosquito thing. You kept me waiting, player, Rico. So it's just Byte. And then the next stage is Godcar Machine. Yeah. Hey, it's Byte. I thought we had already fixed you. Why are you here? I wasn't expecting to meet you again myself. Just know that this is not my doing. While I'm truly grateful to have the chance of fighting someone who has defeated me again, I did not intend for this to happen. I don't have much time. Hurry, let's do this, player. Damn it. That's weird. Player, something's not quite right about him. Did not intend for this to happen. Easy for you to say. If you had been stronger, I wouldn't need to do this. To help you. So it's you. I really hadn't planned for this to happen. Forgive me, player. It would be nice if I could fight you again with my own free will. Please, do me this favor and put me out of my misery one more time. Oh, dang. Look, there's like some emotional stakes here. Or weight, I guess. Not stakes, really. Oh my. Your will is stronger than I thought. That's enough chit-chat. Let's get to it. Byte. Gravity Gear. One of the members of Nightmare Police designed by Dr. Doppler, and this version features overwhelming emphasis on raw power. Apart from his standard weapon of magnetic mines, he has also been equipped with a black hole generating device that can pull or push targets, or destroy entire civilizations. Yeah, no, because black holes are something just to be used willy-nilly. Mega Man, why are we shooting at the wall, bro? Also... I can do that too, buddy. Check it. Dang, what the heck? Charge Sato! See, the problem with Hell Crusher is that I wasn't using my special abilities enough. I was just... yeah, using the Buster. Big mistake. That was pretty good, player. It seems that I have been rather disrespectful to have fought you in an incomplete state like this. Well, player's been seasoned after so many battles, there's no way player could lose. And who are you, exactly? I had wanted to meet you and know you so much, but look at what you did to Bite. Oh, that's cute. Don't get so upset, Rico. Rico and player, you two make such a good team. I can see why you're so fond of them, Vaya. Player, Rico, the next time we meet, things will be very different. Rico, it's going to be a real shock to you. I promise you that. But that's enough for now. I've had fun, player. I expect more from you next time. Well, although we didn't actually get to see her, I suppose she had already left. Mr. Vaya, are you acquainted with her? Yes, I know who she is. Rico. Actually, you should know her very well too, because she is you. What? She's me? That is right. Well, I'm guessing it's going to be a long and complicated story, but I'm hungry now. Let's go back first and we'll talk about it. Come on, player. Hey, Rico. This is serious business we're talking about here. Look at all these prizes I got. Yay, prizes. Yay. All right. How long has it been? 40 minutes. Yeah, I could squeeze another one in. I am, however, going to get up and grab my phone from the other room. I heard... You know what? No. No, I heard a text come in, but I don't care. I'm playing games right now. Screw off, phone. Ooh. Oh! Mega Man Network transmission! I thought this was lost. Forgotten. It's a bad game, but I hold such fond memories of it. You know, back in the day, I was a kid, I didn't have a lot of money, and there weren't nearly as many video games, so you had to play and enjoy the ones you had, even if they were bad. And so I did. Alright then, player. From the looks of it, you seem to have come to a stage that isn't from Mega Man X. I think this is the Den area from Mega Man Network Transmission. This probably means data from the other series in the franchise has gotten mixed in this deep log. Well, I mean, yeah. Dude, I'm playing as Mega Man EXE right now. Den area, huh? For some reason I get a strange sense of familiarity with it. What a fascinating stage. I wonder if Mr. Hikari and Mr. Mega Man are doing well. It would be nice if we could meet them again, wouldn't you agree, player? See? Another one of these network things, or, sorry, event things. Well, that would be nice indeed. But what about what I told you previously? Would you be interested in learning what I transpired later? Wait, hold on, I read that completely wrong. Holy crap! Would you be interested in learning about what transpired later? Oh, you mean about that incident? That incident. Actually, I have no idea about what you're referring to. Eesh. You just aren't cut for serious moments or plot developments, are you? What do you say, player? Would you be interested? No, I don't care. I was referring to the mysterious girl who looks like Rico and is capable of commanding irregular data. I almost said commandeering there, which would have fit well enough. Oh, now I remember. She claimed to be me, didn't she? That's such a strange thing for her to say, Mr. Vaya. Hey, don't blame me for what she said. The situation is a bit complicated, but... Why do you have to beat around the bush? Just let me tell her everything and be done with it. Just as I thought, you've come too. Well, this isn't exactly our first meeting, but I guess it's the first time for us to reveal myself directly like this. This is me? Surprised? But your guess isn't too far off either. And I am you too, Rico. But that's to be expected. Don't you worry. Even though we're the same entity, our encounter will not result in one of us disintegrating as those silly urban legends claim. Then again, those urban legends might be true and one of us might just vanish into thin air. What do you think, Vaya? No, you're mostly correct about the whole situation. So, have you made up your mind about your name? Who cares? Oh, right, I haven't told you about it. My name is Iko. That's a good name, don't you think? Or Aiko? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Iko, because it's the same as the video game that has that name. Miss Iko. Your name is quite similar to mine, too. Oh, is that so? Well, if I have that ribbon you wear on your hair, maybe Rico would have been me instead of you. Is that why there's an... Why am I mugging away from the camera? What? That's how you know I'm not a professional. Also, although our encounter would not make either of us disappear, the fact that we will eventually vanish does not change. Aiko. Oh, Aiko. Sorry, okay. Aiko, you've said too much. On the contrary, Vaya, you've said too little. Well then, let's keep chatting while we correct this stage. If you would excuse me for now, we will meet again soon, player. Cool. Take your time. I should have just dashed underneath that. Whip. Wait, why am I glowing? Was that like a chip or something? A battle chip? Get it? Mega Man Battle Network? Get it? What? No, because you didn't play those games? Oh, well, fair. So which way leads to prizes, and which way... Okay, well, I guess that answers my question. Ooh, I see a prize there, in fact. See, that's how you deal with those bad guys. You just ignore them. This stage theme is a remix of the battle theme from Mega Man Battle Network. Not of the Din area theme. Although it might be in network transmission. I don't, I won't claim to remember basically anything about that game. It was a side-scrolling action platformer. How many original bosses did it have? Because it had a bunch that were from Mega Man Battle Network, maybe even Mega Man Battle Network 2. I don't remember when it came out in relation to the rest of the series. But it had a couple original bosses, and one of them was Starman. And I was just obsessed with Starman's Battle Network redesign. I think it's so cool. And yeah, I think it had a really cool stage too, actually, where there was like low gravity and stuff, just like Starman's stage from Mega Man 5. Which meant I'm way overdue for a replay of the classic Mega Mans. It has been many years. And yeah, well, maybe I'll do that after I'm done playing this. I'll let's play the Mega Man Legacy Collection, like the original. Not X, not Zero, not Battle Network, but the original Mega Man Legacy Collection. At least the first 6. After that, my interest kind of drops off, if I'm honest. But that's the way she goes. And you know what I would really like to see from Capcom next? Is the Mega Man spin-off Legacy Collection. Because that's the thing that these Legacy Collections just kind of ignore, is the spin-offs. And most of them are bad. Most of them are bad. I will not contest that point. But I would like to see, like, Mega Man. I would like an opportunity to replay Mega Man Network Transmission, because I sold the GameCube disc a long time ago, probably to finance the purchase of a different game. Or just to get rid of clutter. But I would like to play it again. And, yeah, I could pirate it, but whatever. I don't typically do that unless I'm forced to. And I would prefer that Capcom gives me an opportunity to purchase the game from them. You know, I like supporting the human economy, the arts, just generally not stealing. But, yeah, I don't think I ever will. I'd like to play that. Battle Chip Challenge was garbage, but I would also like to just load that up for a laugh. I don't think there were any other Battle Network spin-offs, but, like, there's the 3 Star Force games that kind of are, in a way. I think they're, like, more of an alternate universe, or maybe, like, way in the future kind of thing. I don't remember exactly how they were staged in the overall Mega Man timeline, but they're basically Battle Network games, but with the actual battle system shifted to behind the shoulder view instead of kind of like a 2D, not quite isometric perspective. But if I were a smart person, I could explain that properly. Did those platforms come back, or am I boned? I think I'm boned. That enemy screwed me. Oh, never mind. That enemy did not screw me over. I'm good. I got the purple thing. Oh, and in this level it actually kind of makes sense, because they're like mystery data. I don't remember if... Actually, Battle Network 1 doesn't have purple mystery data, does it? It's only got, It's only got blue and green. I think. Does it have purple? No, because purple needs unlocks. And I don't think they're... I haven't come across any locked mystery data in my current replay of Battle Network 1 yet. Maybe it exists and it's just not until later in the game. But I'm almost done. I just beat Bomb Man. I'm like knocking on the World 3's door. And hey, that's a... Here's something. Here's a question. If anybody watching, and I'm sure there's a few, because actually these Mega Man X DiVE videos are actually getting, like, a huge amount of views for me, for my channel. So if you're watching, and you've played Mega Man Battle Network, how do you pronounce the name of the evil organization? It's spelled WWW. And I have no idea how Capcom originally intended for it to be said, because none of the Battle Network games are voice acted. But the North American localization of the anime pronounces it World 3. So that's what I've gone with. And it's weird, because that's not at all what you read. But that's how they, yeah, decided to localize it. And I don't know if that's correct from a, like, original intent standpoint. Because that was like a 4Kids hack job, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just took a lot of creative liberties with the localization. Because I'm sure they cut out a lot of footage too. Or I should say, I seem to recall hearing that they cut out a lot of footage too. So changed context for certain things, like 4Kids does or did. I don't know if they still exist, but that's a different tangent. Let's read the story, shall we? Player, I've picked up a signal of a medium irregular data ahead of us. Apparently losing my ability to speak. Be careful. Aiko might be there too. That's right. Although she did tell us her name, we didn't get a chance to ask her about many things. Although she looks a lot like me, her personality is very different from mine. She seems more mature and collected. You're the one who's been being... jeez. You were the one who's being too frivolous. That's what makes you, well, you. Huh? I was about to get angry with what you said, but it sounded like a compliment too. I don't know what to make out of this. I should take a moment to put an asterisk next to my claim that Mega Man Battle Network 1 is a lot of fun. It's also a little grindy. And not in that you need to necessarily grind for levels, but you'll probably need to grind enemies if you want, you know, a reasonably good collection of battle chips. And, well, especially if you want to, like, hit the boss chips, right? Or the Navi chips, I guess. They're summons, essentially. So they're super strong and really worth having, but they are, oh boy, a pain to get. And if you're exploring a lot, the encounter rate is kind of ridiculous. So that's a thing. So, like, it's not a perfect game by any means, and oh no, not the Yoku blocks. This is a Mega Man tradition that I feel could go away. We don't need these. Nobody needs these. These are... I hate them. I always have and always will hate the Yoku blocks. Hello? Okay, spikes it is. Yeah, Mega Man Battle Network, obviously, not a perfect game. It's the first in, like, an experimental new series. Of course it's not perfect. It's got flaws. Everything has flaws. But, I think it's fun despite the flaws. Right? And that's... You could say that about anything you like. Is that you like it despite the flaws. Nothing's perfect. Nothing and nobody. Right? Especially when things are like things like video games that are so subjective. There are a few things that are objectively bad, like if the controls don't work, or there's bugs, or excessive frame drops. I don't even consider, like, some frame rate issues to be a problem, but if it gets really bad, like certain Pokemon games, or trying to think of other other games in recent memory that have frame rate issues like that. Yeah, it's an objectively bad thing for the game, but mechanics, I think those are completely subjective. It's totally up to what the player likes and thinks is good or bad. So, oh, there you are, player. Looks like you're doing quite well with the data correction. Miss Eco, would you mind carrying on with the conversation we were just having? Don't be so hasty, Rico. It's been so long since I had so much, or said so much, and my throat is getting a little dry. Yeah, well, you and me both, Aiko? Sorry, I keep forgetting which way. Sure, I don't mind explaining and answering your questions, as long as you bring me a delicious beverage next time. Let's see, how about some tasty Earl Grey? Earl Grey? What is that? Why? If you don't know what that is, why don't you use your specialty of unlocking and manifest it? Now I feel like it's a shame that there's no Rico Jill Valentine costume. Specifically for this line of dialogue. Don't you ever forget that. That power of yours is very important. Won't you agree, Vaya? You're right. What? What does that mean? Unlocking and manifesting? Are you talking about what I have been doing to summon hunter programs and weapon data to this world? Yes, that's what we meant. In addition to that, players' ability to correct data is critical too. It is what we need to restore the deep log to its original state. And for the sake of... For the sake of our existence, right? That applies to you too, Rico. Existence? This means our powers are needed? That is correct. Well then, player, show me your power once more. Oh, by the way, this little fella is not under my control. I'll be waiting for you up ahead. Don't keep him waiting. Oh no. No, 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 I don't wanna. I hate this guy. This guy sucks. He keeps coming back. At least it's not doing the wheel thing this time. That one was really bad. Or, I was really bad at it. Well, thankfully I'm overpowered. And yeah, that wasn't the wheel, so it's less bad. And actually, it just occurred to me that I should be paying more attention to my phone when texts come in, because my sister-in-law is just about to, like, she could be in labor at any day, and I should be listening for the alert, so I'm gonna go get my phone after all. I'll be right back. Okay, nope. False alarm. It was just my mom texting me a question about Pokemon Go. So, crisis averted. I'm not missing the birth of my first nephew. Woo! mean, not that I'm going to be in the room while the birth is happening. Oh, certainly not. That is for the father and doctors only. But, you know, I'd like to be at the hospital there for this momentous occasion that's going to happen at any time that I'm very, very excited for. I can't wait to be an uncle. I'm just terrified that I'm going to be a bad uncle. I probably won't, but it's a fear. It's a real fear that I have. Maybe irrational, but that doesn't mean it ain't there. I mean, technically, I have uncled before. Then that kind of went away with my marriage, so it's not a totally new experience for me, but it's something I haven't experienced for a long, long time. And I've definitely been looking forward to ever since. And you know, strangely, I don't really have anything else to say about that topic right now. I'm like racking my brain for, all right, what else can I say about this, or how can I segue into it, or into another topic from here, and I'm at a loss. So I'm just going to keep playing this and maybe just have some more light, fluffy talk about video games. What was I saying before? I don't even remember now. Totally got sidetracked by that thought. When I cleared the stage, yay me! That means I get to have another sip of coffee. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh. I do quite enjoy coffee, but that was overacting a little. Oh, goodies. Oh, I paid for all of these Mega Man EXE chips. Oops. That's okay. Zenny is kind of meaningless in this version of this game because it's very easy to grind for large amounts of it very quickly. So you never have to really worry about misusing resources, thankfully. Unlike regular mobile games, where if you spend your premium currencies poorly, it could be weeks before you recover. Which is part of why I don't play shitty mobile games anymore. Because they suck. And that kind of, like, stupid monetization stuff, just, I hate it. Well, I guess I don't hate it, necessarily. Doesn't really make me feel anything strongly. But, I do think it's kind of a greasy practice. But, hey, that's the open market, right? People are gonna buy stuff, then why not charge them? I feel like going up here will be fruitful. I was correct. And also, it's probably like a really wise thing to not get overly emotionally invested in video games. It's just video games, right? That's something that, like, that's like a personal growth thing that I've been trying to focus on last few years, is just to, like, really not get too emotionally wrapped up in things that don't matter, you know? Just don't stress myself out over silly things, or, you know, don't get upset at things that are totally irrelevant to anything, like video games. They're just fun. They're just made for fun. I mean, I understand if you're disappointed when a game, you know, you bought, you don't find it fun. Certainly, as a consumer, you can be disappointed, but there's no reason to get too bent out of shape about it. It's just a game. There'll be other ones that you enjoy. Yeah, maybe you spent your money poorly, but that's a choice you made. If you were really concerned about spending the money, you would have waited and read the reviews and made sure that it was a game that you would enjoy before you bought it, instead of just purchasing it on a whim. And I bet that's a general statement, of course. There's like, yeah, maybe you really enjoy a game series and then that crappy sequel comes out and you feel betrayed, but you weren't really betrayed. It's just the sequel was crappy. Things happen, you know? It's nothing to get bent out of shape about. So many people get so angry about video games. A lot of it is just totally blown out of proportion. And I think the internet makes it so much worse than it ever was. Because people just have this forum to explode for, yeah, I don't know. We're going down another rabbit hole here that we don't need to go down. So, player, I've picked up a signal of a large irregular data ahead of us. Miss Eiko? Rico? Eiko. They pronounce differently, I think. I'm trying to remember. So I want to say it correctly. Because I like saying things correctly. Pronunciation matters. Miss Eiko must be there too. My power to unlock and manifest, and player's power. Both are crucial to our existence. Arg! I don't understand any of it. It must be rather complicated for you. Seriously though, why does Miss Eiko have to be so cryptic? If she is my alter ego or something like that, surely she knows what is within my comprehension. Did you just say she is your alter ego? Have you already moved past that point? Foo, Mr. Vaya. You are too naive. Please don't underestimate me. Even if I wreck my brain trying to figure it out, I'll never understand it. I might as well just accept it. Oh, player. It looks like we have an incredible navigator on our team. But Rico is right. It's no use obsessing about it. What matters is that we do what we must do. Let's go, player. Be prepared, though. The large irregular data ahead of us is a tough opponent. Oh, Mr. Vaya, please stop stealing my line. Choo! That's God Car Machine. I was talking about him earlier. There you are, player. That is God Car Machine O'Inery. Oh, he's got even a longer name than that. Probably should have known that. Oops. A mighty foe for Mega Man X3. That's right. It's the combined form of Bit and Byte of the Nightmare Police. But hasn't Player already fixed Bit and Byte previously? Why worry about such details? O'Inery already said he would like to fight Player. That's wonderful, isn't it, O'Inery? Well, this time I won't corrode your body and spirit. You can fight as you wish. Aiko. So it was you who did this for me. Thank you. Don't mention it. I only wanted to use you to test Player's strength and see if he's worth betting on. And just so you know, it was Riko who manifested you. She did it. Huh? What did I do? It is alright if you don't know what's going on, but it's thanks to you that I now have a chance to challenge Player again. You have my gratitude. Player, I'll fight at my full power. Tremble before the new power that Dr. Doppler has granted me. Even if I perish here, I shall have no regret. Let's do this. God, Car Machine O'Inery. I don't know what that means. Like, the first part I can, like, God, Karma, Machine. But what's the O about? In Inery, is it supposed to be something on binary? Like, binary? I don't know. The ultimate form of Nightmare Police. Whoa, Bit and Byte. Binary. Holy. Isn't that related? I don't know a lot about computers or programming. I just know words. Oh crap, I didn't read it all. I didn't mean to press the button, I just... Crap. It's all good. I don't care. Watch me not care. Punch! Charge shot. Holy. Hey! 0! Oh no, you didn't. How did he totally negate my punch attack? I don't appreciate this. You did it! I expected no less from you, Player. That was impressive, Player. I will acknowledge your strength. Vaya, you certainly seem to have picked the right person. Yeah, I know Player has what it takes to get the job done. Mr. Vaya, Player is so strong. Riko, what is the matter with your vocabulary? Miss Aiko, Riko, please tell us this. Are you fighting on our side? I wish I could tell you. Am I a comrade to you? Perhaps I'm your enemy. At least that's the mission that is destined for your alter ego, Aiko. The other half that has been split from you. Miss Aiko is my split half? That is correct. We've been created because of a program error that exists in the deep log. Simply put, we are just like irregular data. And that applies to you too, Riko. And as for you, Player, your job is to correct irregular data. But how can this be? This cannot be true, Miss Aiko. If it is, then Player finally fixed the deep log. When Player finally fixed the deep log, we would be... That's correct. We will no longer exist in this world. Vaya, as if it wasn't bad enough for you to conceal my existence, you didn't even inform them about this? I am sorry, Riko and Player, for having kept both of you in the dark for so long. But I can't afford to let them find out about my plans. Don't worry, Riko. The only one who has the power to connect us to this world is you, Riko. Even if we did not originally exist in the universe of Mega Man, You hold the power to link and connect us to this universe. Okay. Okay. Sure. Level up. Here's a bunch of stuff for you. Also an achievement. Such a big fan of this Halloween music. Alright, let's see what we got. Some rainbow thingies, some level up chips, some level up chips. Okay, I'm just gonna collect all. Look at them. Could have been at this all day. Nothing here, nothing here. And some more rainbow thingies. And how's my card gallery grown? Oh, we got a card car machine. And Hell Crusher. That wasn't quite enough for a level up, though, which is too bad. But okay, because I think I'm still way above at the recommended level. Ooh, Halloween Sigma. That's cool. What kind of time are we at here? 118, eh? I think we got time for one try. Wait, what did it say? The mysterious master of the Nocturnal Castle. Okay. Oh, you know, I did play one of these events. I found out how they worked. So there's these rewards. Every time you beat it, you get points. And then you get all of these things as you accrue the points. And then you can also get these things as drops. And event coupons buy stuff in the store. And then the Halloween points are just the points for this. I got very confused because there's nothing that explains it. So I had to, you know, put it all together in my head on my own. And that's very difficult because my brain is not that good. So, yeah, but I did it. I solved it. I solved the mystery. Ooh, candy. Player, we are coming to... Wait, that's weird. I don't remember having such level in Mega Man X. Yeah, this castle looks a bit gloomy. Watch out, player. A bad guy may show up at any time. Bad guy? You mean me? Hey, you! Who are you? Come on, Rico. He may look different, but he's definitely a Sigma. It's probably program error. He looks so scary. That's right. I am Sigma, the commander of Maverick Hunters. 17th Elite Unit. Isn't it rude to call someone you just met scary? I mean, if that's your perception. I mean, maybe it's a bit rude, but... honest, at least. Commander? But he feels more like Mr. Sigma after the rebellion. Aha, I get it now. Although this Mr. Sigma takes on the appearance from the character after the rebellion, emotionally his data is still from the time when he served as commander of Maverick Hunter. Yeah, okay. That's why in his mind there is no memory from the Sigma later on. Hey, little girl, you know me? What was the Sigma later on you guys were talking about? No, nothing, never mind. Player, you would want to see the world line which Sigma was a commander, right? Oh well. So your name is Player? Welcome to my castle. I remember that I got a report that said the Red Maverick, who eradicated Gamma's unit, appeared. Then I rushed to the scene right away. God, I'm really not good at doing like a nefarious voice. I just don't have it in me. Suddenly, I found myself wearing this black armor. I'm worried about my subordinates left behind. Do you know about this, blue guy? So, sorry, Sigma. I don't know what that Red Maverick is. Look, I'm not in red. Totally different. No worries, Commander Sigma. You will definitely be restored after the player fixed the data. Oh, okay. Thank you, player. I think the program has to do with my castle. I cannot interfere with this castle because of the setting. I can't do anything about it. So, Sigma cannot handle the irregular data here or interfere with the information. Well, I can show you the way. Come with me. Don't push yourself too hard, player. I don't want any of you to die. Sigma is such a nice guy in this reality. Commander. Oh, the frames. Why? Why are there frame drops? I don't understand. Oh look, he's got a Frankenstein head. Yay. Wait, player. You can't fight if you're hungry. I have some gifts for support. I heard that I need to give a gift to the visitor. It's a cultural thing. Oh, you mean Halloween? Why did you put it there? Why don't you just give us? Don't worry, Rico. It wouldn't be fun for the player if I just give it out, right? I see. We need to solve the gimmick, right? Leave it to me. I've solved it. Oh, you already solved the gimmick? Tell me about it. Okay, I will explain. You see that button, player? Press it and the gimmick will move. There's a thing called the transparent wall in the castle. It looks like a wall, but you can walk through it, such as the pillar on the top. Right, that's what I wanted to say. In some dead ends, you can actually pass through walls and floors. Check carefully for detail. You're the man, Sigma. We can count on you. Don't rush to take credit, Rico. You're wonderful. Calm down and perform the task. Wow, you're so thoughtful. You're so different from the Sigma we knew. Sigma, not Cygna. Cygnus is a totally different character. Totally. Totally. So how many dead ends am I looking for exactly here? Uh-oh. Crunch. I'm so glad that this is an easy game for babies and they took out insta-death. I would have bitten a big one there. Button. It operates the gimmick. Hoop. Right. Oh, okay. What's a video game? I should have known to explode the crates. It's like 101 right there. Is it a red barrel? Oh, maybe you should shoot it. But not if you're too close. A ghost. Cute. I don't like that they scream. Oh no, why can't I can't auto aim on the spiders. What the heck? It's driving me nuts that I can't remember where this music is from. Watch out, player. Here comes lots of irregular data. The candles are lit. This is a gimmick too? That's right. You saw the gift we walked by. You must use this gimmick to get the gift. I will leave the rest to Rico. I'll try my best. Player, fix the irregular data first. Fix them when there is still light and you can still see. Oh. Not bad, Rico. That was correct. Beat all the irregular data and check out the gift we walked by earlier. Thank you, Mr. Sigma. Sigma back in the Commander days was a great commander. Man, you know, that's something they never really explored in the Mega Man X series. Like, you get You get hints, or I mean, not even hints, but it's just very explicitly stated that, you know, Sigma at one point was a good guy. He just got corrupted by a virus. And, yeah, like, they've never... I feel that could be interesting, I think. But Capcom doesn't really make new Mega Man games anymore, so... we'll never really find out what that could have been about, but I think it could be cool. It could be interesting, anyway. Could be. They could totally, like, cock it up. But, like I said, it's probably never going to happen. Like an actual new Mega Man game. Remember Mega Man 11? Yeah, that was a thing that happened. I was hoping it would happen again, but, in a few years now, and... well, outlook not so good, says Magic 8 Ball. I want to shoot the boxes, please. Yeah, I knew there'd be a candy in there. Well, actually, I thought there'd be a switch under one of them. Well, like some kind of hidden item. One way or another. Okay, so how does a fella get... this way? Didn't I... oh, I thought I tried that already. Oh! There's a false floor. Oh yeah, I forgot. My scythe has lifesteal now. It's pretty wicked. Oh no, boss spider. I'm not ready for this. Look at my health. I'm gonna die again. Player lots of regular data showed up. It seems to be boss spider that was fixed before. However, it looks a bit different and so gross. What's up with the eyeball look? Don't freak out. I guess it acted the same as boss spider. Be careful, player. You're so calm, Vaya. This mechanaloid must be the cause of this program error. Player, you no longer need my instructions. You've worked with everyone and made your way here. I believe that you can do it. I will leave it to you, player. Let me see what you got. Spite Evil. A new breed of boss spider that has appeared in the deep log. With its yellow body and a huge eye on its back, it's easy to associate this enemy with a mighty foe that has appeared in another game. While it has taken on a new appearance, the enemies still fight the same way without gimmicky attacks such as splitting his body. Perhaps Boss Spider has changed into this design to better enjoy the coming Halloween. I mean, for me, it's the past Halloween, but unless you're like looking forward to Halloween 2024. Maybe a little bit ahead of the curve there, or jumping the gun, something. What is the turn of phrase I want here? I have never been good at this. Also, I kind of want to chain a few life steals so that I... actually, I don't remember if these event stages give stars or not. I think they must for rewards, but... here come the babies. Thank you, little pumpkin spiders. They're my new favorite thing. Live energy. Not life energy, live energy. Capcom. Why? You're the man, player. Well done. That was fantastic, player. Did the gift I gave you on the way come in handy during the battle? It was very helpful, Mr. Sigma. Thank you so much. I didn't know that you could be so reliable. I have no idea what you thought about me. Ask me anytime if you have any other problem. By the way, Vaya, do you still think that I look scary? Of course not. It suits you, Commander Sigma. Wow, he really cares. I thought so too. Now you guys are like the subordinates I should protect. See you later. Take care. Commander Sigma, I will definitely try to analyze your data. Leave it to me. I don't know what you mean, but I will show you what I've got if I get to see you again. Sure, no problem. Player, maybe there are some other people who have been transformed into Halloween look, just like Mr. Sigma. I will go investigate after I get back. It's gonna be busy. There's no time to rest. There's like 16 different Halloween costumes. There's a lot. Why am I getting the candy? Is this gonna affect the amount of points I get? Aha! Ooh! Oh! It's a... Oh, they changed the star requirements. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, cool. I like it. So I got 2,000 points and 2,000 shop tickets. Whatever. So I can buy exclusive stuff now. Combat power mode. Evaluation S. I don't think that's good enough. Because look, you can go to SS. Which maybe they should have thought over a little bit, but it's fine. So, okay, so I can redeem my points. There's Zenny. Element Metals. Compound Energy. And Spite Evil cards. So I have to play that stage 2 more times, at least, to get everything, which is not so bad. Program pack. Okay, so it's an item that gives you more items. It seems like needless obfuscation. And I put in some words with extra syllables there just to make myself sound more... I don't even know how I want it to sound. Legitimate, maybe? I don't know. That's cool. Halloween event, though. That was fun. Yay! Halloween. Spookies. I'm a big fan of spookies. It's my favorite theme of all the holiday-type themes. So, I really enjoyed this. But that is the end of today's episode of Mega Man X Dive. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!